Welcome back to our channel. Today we are diving into a new fascinating world of avocado farming in arid or semi-arid regions. We are going to focus on two varieties, that is the Hass and the Fuerte varieties. Though there are many varieties, but we are going to focus on these two. Growing these varieties in semi-arid regions provide unique challenges and as well as opportunities in cultivating these avocados in arid or semi-arid regions. We are going to exploit how these avocados will thrive in these conditions where traditional farming methods have had challenges or have failed. So we are going to focus on the tips on management of this lovely crop. We are going to discuss on the two varieties, their needs, and the practical tips for a successful cultivation or a successful venture into avocado farming. So at first I was very skeptical if this wonder fruit or the green gold can grow in semi-arid places, so I tried it with some few trees before I engaged or enlarged to a larger population of trees. So I started with a few trees first so that I know if this can perform well in this type of weather. So this plant grows in high rainfall areas or counties which have very high rainfall. So you can plant this fruit in semi-arid conditions or in semi-arid places with the support of irrigation. So if you carry out irrigation, you can actually plant this crop in this area. So you can see this is an example of a plant that is grown in this region where we don't have so much high rainfall. So relatively they can do well. So they take shorter period of time, which is about 4 years, to start flowering and to start picking or to start having fruits. So it takes a shorter time, especially in this semi-arid region where there is a lot of sunlight. So they tend to rush or they tend to grow at pretty fast speeds compared to cooler regions. So the two varieties differ. There are some which are resistant to cooler climatic conditions, that is the Fuerte, compared to the Hass avocado, which it doesn't require very cold environments. So there are basically few differences. So seedlings, so you outsource it from recommended farmers or a reputable companies. There are so many people who are vendors of not so good quality avocado. So make sure you're not disappointed after 3 years from outsourcing seeds from not unsatisfied farmers. So make sure you get your avocado seeds from certified farmers, so that you cannot be under. So make sure you get your seeds from certified farmers or certified companies that provide seedlings for this avocado. Otherwise you can get disappointed when you plant avocados and they don't work the way you expect it to. this one has termites, or what do you call this insects? There's a funny name we call it, but these are dangerous together with the other ants. I don't know, but they're insects. These ones are very dangerous to your plant. So we are not going to plant our avocado here. So you see this one, we forgot it. So once your hole is ready, so the size of the hole is about 2 feet deep. So the deepness of this hole is supposed to be around 2 feet. Also this width or the height is supposed to be almost 2 feet square. So once you have your hole ready, then you have your manure. So me, I use organic manure. As always, I use organic manure. So before you return your soil there, so you have to mix your manure with some little bit of soil. So the ground is very wet, but you mix them first together with the soil. Now we go. We have our seed. So this is our. We get to remove the paper bag or the paper it is holding. You remove it carefully, so that you don't damage your seedling. You remove it very carefully, and there you go. You have your seedling. So you have your seedling. Once ready, you place your seedling firm in the ground. Make sure you don't put it so deep to suffocate the plant. Most people plant their crops or their plants so deep that will suffocate the plant. So you should not go so much deep. You should use, at least it should be raised. It should be raised so that you don't suffocate this plant. So you can see my plant is relatively raised, and there is space for water, or somehow, or some places we keep mulch, or we mulch this ground around here. So my tree is already planted. So you can see if water will lie in this position, and this is also the position you put your mulching. So before planting your seedling down, there are some of the things that you should consider before venturing into the business or agribusiness of avocado. So one thing I've told you is they require a lot of water. Therefore, you need to be in sufficient supply of water. If you're not doing it in highlands, or you are doing it in the, or rather you are doing it in the lowlands, you're required to support your plants by use of irrigation. So that is condition number one. Before you do your transplantation, you should know the type of soil that you are using. Type of soil is important, so you do a soil test before planting this avocado. So it is recommended you do a soil test to determine the minerals that are absent, that are required by avocado to grow. So it is important for you to do a soil test. Well, that is it for today. We are ending it there. So if you feel you have any comments, additional information that you have, you can comment down there, subscribe down there for more videos and for more experiences on the farm.